He was a fat ass who broke one of my chairs. That's pretty much what he was. But we are going to go to Chris Jasper, who is going to join us, hopefully, audio-wise. And I think we might have Chris. Chris, can you hear us, my friend? I can't hear you still. But we'll see. It's probably a button. That's usually what it is. It's usually a common situation, which is so strange with audio and video. And I'm Chris is not the first person, as everyone knows on this broadcast, to have audio issues today. But we are going to be chatting with the legendary Chris Jasper here in just a few moments here on our big broadcast. He, of course, has a brand new single out there, and we're going to be chatting with him here in just a few moments. And it is B number 1, and we will play that here along the way. And okay, I can hear you. I can hear you now, but I've got I might be feeding back on your end, but I've got you, so you're good, baby.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right.
You had it in recording status.
Well, it happens. It happens, because I'll tell you, one of the things that I love about this show is that I get audio, like with you, you're an audio master, but Skype, for whatever reason, sometimes Skype defeats us, because I've been doing radio since '93, and every once in a while I'll have issues with Skype, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? But, Chris, we have not talked to you in a while. You have been very, very busy. Talk to us a little bit about some of your projects, my friend, because I know you are busier than a fruit merchant these days.
I just finished a new single and released it on July 1st. Be number 1.
Yes, yes.
That's good. It's the first single from my album that's going to come out in August.
That's awesome.
It's going to be all funk.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Why did you decide to go this direction with a funk album?
Well, it's part of what I did with the Isley Brothers. I wrote a lot of funk songs with the Isley Brothers and IJI, and that's just a part of my writing. Sometimes I'll write a ballad, sometimes I'll write funk, but I haven't had an album with all funk before. To show that side. Of me, and
I think that's amazing. I think that is amazing.
I thought it'd be a good idea to do it this summer.
So, what was your writing process like when you decided to put this album together? This all funk album that's coming out in August.
Well, it's a compilation actually of the songs that I've done solo. I didn't go back, to the Isley Brothers. I just took my solo projects, and the funk material on there, because I was kind of reviewing my records, all my albums, and I said, you know what, it would be a good idea to put this on one CD, because I usually have a ballad. I have a ballad, and I have a funk song, and I might have another type of song, but I thought it would just be a good idea to put them all on one CD.
I think that's amazing. I think this is fantastic that you've got this coming out. When is this album coming out in August?
Probably mid-August. I'm trying to shoot for the mid-August.
That's awesome.
Maybe second or third week.
That's awesome. We have got the legendary Chris Jasper with us today. He joins us live here on our broadcast, Gold City Music. And, of course, this new album that he is talking with us today here on our program is absolutely amazing. We are going to play a tune a little bit later on in this interview, B number 1. It is the latest single off of this brand new album that's going to be released worldwide in the month of August. And we thank Chris for making some time for us today. He is terribly busy, so anytime that I can get 5-10 minutes with the amazing Chris Jasper, I will take advantage of that. So Chris, one of the things that I love about your music and everything that you have done over the myriad of years that you have been producing music and coaching people on music and things is that you embrace new technologies. You do all sorts of things. So talk to us a little bit about some of the different things that you're doing on this new album as it relates to, music theory and production and everything, my friend.
Well, it's kind of a broad subject you just laid out, but anyway, I usually start from keyboard, like a keyboard.
Yeah.
A song. I usually start with keyboard.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
And build from that. Sometimes I'll use an actual keyboard, and sometimes I'll just use a keyboard that I can trigger, off of a program, and get sounds from there. So
that is fantastic.
Like whatever works, because sometimes you can't get a sound that fits, so you'll have to go back to a regular keyboard and kind of do a MIDI thing, to make it work out. But I use a lot of different techniques when I'm recording. Like I said, sometimes I'll record something acoustic, right off of like acoustic piano, or sometimes I'll just plug a guitar into an amplifier and mic it, sometimes because I want that raw sound to it, whatever I'm looking for, I'm able to get out of the studio because, like I said, I don't restrict myself. I don't say, I'm only going to record from live instruments, or I'm only going to record, using, programs. I'll use a combination of things.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, you have you always put a lot of time and energy and, do some amazing stuff with your music. So this album is going to be another amazing piece of business. So Chris, talk to me a little bit about, your writing process, putting the words to paper to get this album put together.
Yeah, and I guess I could start with be number one, because that was the important message I wanted to get out there, because it's not enough positive messages, I think, in music today.
Yeah.
And it's something personal to me. When I was coming up, I had people saying that maybe you're not going to do well, or maybe you won't make it, or something like that. And whenever I heard negative energy, that kind of fuel, that's fuel for me.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, you think I can't do it? All right, I'll show you that I can. So, this song is kind of a personal thing with me, and I think I just wanted to tell that story because it's important for, especially young people who are looking to try to accomplish something.
Yes.
To stick at it, be persistent. You know what I mean? Go for your goals. Don't be easily distracted or turned away.
Yeah.
And that's the phrase, I believe. I can be number one. That's the kind of forethought you have to have. You have to think you can accomplish it. That every accomplishment starts with a belief.
Yes.
It starts with, okay, I believe I can do this. Based on my abilities, and my talents, I believe I can accomplish this. And you have to really believe in yourself.
I think that is amazing. We have got the fantastic Chris Jasper with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast. And if you came in late or you want to see the beginning of the interview again, we are going to upload it to Rumble, BitChute, YouTube, Cloud Hub, and of course twitching on the Twitch today with the fantastic Chris Jasper, live on 50 plus AM FM stations across the country and around the world, including our friends at KFRK in Denver and 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island. And Chris Jasper with us today, B number one. We are going to play it here in a few moments. Tell me a little bit about what the reception to the song has been like among people that you've sent out, review copies and talked to various people that you know in the music industry. What is their feedback and everything?
Oh man, the feedback has been great, and I think it's because I've got a lot of comments from people, and they want to hear the funk things, because like the next phase.
Oh yeah.
The things I really put some funk into,
Yes, yes.
They wanted to hear that, and when I came out with the song, it was like, oh wow, man, that's great. And so many great comments, and that's very encouraging to me because I that is a part of my experience.
Yeah.
Ballads are too.
Yes.
The response has been great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So Chris, before we let you go, we're obviously going to play the song as soon as we're done and wrapped up here with you. But you also do a lot besides your music that you produce and you write and you put together. Talk to us a little bit about some of the other folks that you've been working with recently.
Well, lately I haven't been working with a lot of other people. I've done that in the past. I've kind of just, worked on my own projects.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, you've got a central focus.
A project that I'm really want to get into. Because it's about the music to me. It's not about who it is I'm working with. It's about the music, and if I think I can contribute to something, and we have a good collaboration thing going on, that's what I like. I like being involved with the creation of the music, but I haven't had that experience lately, so I just concentrated on my own stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, you are amazing. The fact that you gave us as much time as you did today because of your busy schedule, I always appreciate it, my friend. And Chris, before we let you go, how do people follow you online, buy your music, everything?
ChrisJasper.com. If you just hit that, it'll take you to Gold City website, and that has everything on it.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
So,
well, Chris, you're amazing. Thank you for making some time for us. We are going to wrap things up here and go to the single, B number one. But before we play this song, do you have anything else for us, my friend?
Well, I just want to thank people. I appreciate the support I've been getting over the years. And from when I started to now, and I just appreciate all the fans. Even the jocks. The people like you that play the music.
Yep.
I just want to say thanks to everyone.
Well, thank you, my friend. I will definitely be in touch. Let me know when that album officially releases, and we'll get you back on, and we'll play some tracks and have you tell us some stories behind the music, my friend.
All right. Sounds good.
Appreciate it, my friend. There he goes. That is the fantastic Chris Jasper with us today, the legendary Isley Brothers. He joins us here on our big broadcast. So we are going to do this. We are going to go to this track. It is amazing. It is a funky song. It is called B number one, and it is here on your big broadcast.
I learned to fight dream killers, trying everything to put me down. They didn't know I'm a survivor. I got my own here and now. I believe I can overcome. I believe I can be number one. Second to none. Number one. Second to none. Be number one. Sing it all down. I believe I can be number one. Ain't giving up, seeking my goals with a passion deep inside. There's a brighter tomorrow. You can make it if you try. I believe I can overcome. I believe I can be number one. Second to none. Number one. Second to none. Be number one. Think it over. Think it over. I believe I can overcome. I believe I can be number one. I believe I can overcome. I believe I can be number one.
That is Chris Jasper, be number one. He joins us this week here on our big program. That wraps it up here for this segment of our big broadcast. And actually, that wraps it up for this edition of our world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. Coast to coast, boda to boda, as they say. We will see you next time.